It's early spring and the raspberries and blackberries need pruning. You can do it late in the fall or early in the spring. One thing you have to keep in mind that blackberries and raspberries are perennial plants, meaning they come back every year. And what I'm going to do in order to prune this wild looking black raspberry is first cut the canes from last year that are dead and that produced fruits. This is one of those old dead canes and it produced fruits, and you can see the remaining of that. And probably inside it's gonna look dead and brown, so we can check. And as you could see, it's dead and brown. You don't see any green. So this is the cane that produced fruit last year. And it will not produce fruit this year because it's dead, so we're cutting it down all the way to the ground. Now, I don't recommend pulling it because once you start yanking at the raspberry canes, you're going to disturb the roots. So get yourself a pruner like this or any kind. It really does the job well. So I'm gonna get all the way down here to the ground and cut this as low as I can. As you could see, it's brown inside, it's dead, and I'm going to dispose of that. I'm going to make another cut. Don't make it too high on an angle, just like this. Okay, as low as you can. And then there's a couple of other dead ones here at the bottom I'm going to cut. These are all brown inside and they're dead. They won't produce leaves, flowers, or fruit. You can see the difference. Brown and nice and purple. And if I would scratch this, you can see that it's green inside, not brown. It's alive. Okay? So, there's a couple of dead ones that are pretty big here. These dead ones, cut as low as you can. This one. I can see one more that's dead. Is this one? Now, I'm also going to trim the really skinny ones that look kind of wimpy, like this one. Now you can see the difference that this one is green inside. And leave ones that look nice and thick and vigorous. Now all the canes that I decided to leave, I'm going to trim to about 4 to 5 feet tall. The ones on the outside 4 and the ones on the inside about 5, just so they get sun. Now the best way actually is not to leave so much, just cut it as close to the outcoming leaf, about like that, because this tip will just dry up. So this is the best way to cut it. Now some people like to cut it shorter to about 3 or 4 feet. That's fine too. You can experiment and do whatever you want, but I like to see large plants and that's how I'm going to leave it.